Welcome back to Local Living. I'm your host, Liz Jones, and today we're diving into a topic that could save you thousands of dollars, hours of stress, and even potentially all the pitfalls that you might run into. How to choose the right buyer's agent when purchasing a home. There's a common misconception out there that real estate agents don't do much besides show you a few homes and collect a hefty commission. But that couldn't be further from the truth.
Welcome to Local Living Tri-City, your go-to podcast for exploring the vibrant communities of Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. Join me, Liz Jones, as we dive into real estate insights and local business stories, bringing you closer to the heart of our Tri-City area. Let's get started with today's episode.
Today we'll focus on finding the right resource, understanding their true value, and why this decision matters, not only during the transaction, but beyond. We'll also touch on how a skilled agent can negotiate for you, possibly even getting the seller to cover your buyer agent fees. Let's start by acknowledging the elephant in the room. Realtors don't always have the best reputation. The media sometimes portrays us as pushy or just unlocking doors and cashing checks. In reality, a great real estate agent is your advocate. They're your advisor, your problem solver throughout the entire home buying process. The right buyer's agent is someone who understands the market, knows how to negotiate, and looks out for your best interests every step of the way. But how do you know who to trust with such a significant decision? Well, let's discuss some of the common types of agents you should avoid and what to look out for instead. First, we have the lazy agent. This type of agent got in real estate because they thought it would be an easy money with a flexible schedule. But real estate is far from 9 to 5. It's a 24/7 commitment. A lazy agent isn't available to you when you need them. They don't respond quickly to your calls, your emails, leaving you frustrated and potentially losing opportunities. This lack of responsiveness could cost you the home of your dreams. And in real estate, timing is everything. If your agent is slow or unresponsive, other buyers might swoop in and make an offer before you even have a chance to see the property, something you want to avoid. Then there's the part-time agent. Now, there's nothing wrong with someone working hard and trying to juggle multiple commitments, but real estate should not be a side gig. If your agent can only show properties on the weekends or after hours, they may miss some key opportunities. A property can go under contract quickly and your agent isn't available to negotiate or even schedule a showing. You might miss out entirely. The bottom line, you need an agent who is fully committed to you in the transaction, not someone squeezing you into their busy schedule. The insincere agent is a rare but dangerous thing. These agents might tell you there's another offer when there really isn't one, or withhold information to make a deal go faster. This kind of dishonesty isn't just frustrating, it could cause you to make a poor financial decision. Transparency is the key in any transaction, and what you want out of your agent is to tell the truth, even if it's something you really may not want to hear. Then we have the non-realtor agent. Most people don't know. Not all real estate agents are realtors. Realtor adheres to strict code of ethics, which holds them accountable for their actions. They are committed to working in your best interest, whereas non-realtors may not have to meet these same ethical standards. If your agent isn't a realtor, you may want to ask them why. Let's finally talk about the inexperienced agent. This type of agent often doesn't know what they don't know, and that's pretty dangerous. They might not understand how to navigate a complicated contract or how to properly structure an offer to protect you. Worse, their clients usually don't know what their agent is missing, which can lead to costly mistakes. But this brings us to a critical point. Experience is gathered by overcoming past failures. But to do this, do you really want to be the subject of those lessons learned? You need someone who's been through enough transactions to anticipate issues before they arise and solve them as they come up. Understanding your agent's value is important. So what does that look like? Author Alan Dalton outlines 7 A's that explain the true value of a buyer's agent, and I think they're perfect framework to evaluate whether or not you've got the right person working for you. There's agency. This is the core of a buyer's agent responsibility, representing your fiduciary interests. This means your agent must put your needs, your financial interests before theirs. Full buyer agency is a relationship built on trust, and your agent should be committed to finding the best possible deal for you. Then there's access. A skilled agent gives you access to properties you might not find on your own, including the off-market listings, the for sale by owners, the other hidden gems. This is more than just searching the MLS. It's about leveraging relationships to give you more options. Then there's arranging everything from property showings, inspections, often a moment's notice. And they do it in a way that's smooth and convenient for you. There's a price and negotiate. This is where the real value comes in. Your agent should educate you about the market, the property value, and how to increase that value if you plan on making renovations. They'll also negotiate fiercely on your behalf to ensure you're getting the very best deal possible. Then there's answers. A great agent has the answers you need, whether it's about the contract, the market, the specific properties. They're your resource for all things real estate, and they should be able to provide solid advice every step of the way. Then there's administer. Buying a home involves a lot of paperwork. Your agent handles everything from disclosures to contracts, making sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed. This prevents costly mistakes that can derail a transaction. And then finally, after the sale, your agent doesn't just end with the deal closing. A great agent is there for you long after the sale, whether you need advice on remodeling, maintenance, future investment opportunities. These 7 A's should be a checklist when you choose a buyer's agent. If your agent can't check all 7 boxes, you might want to keep looking. Negotiating our buyer's agent fees. Well, let's talk about something that's on a lot of buyers' minds. These days, how agent fees are structured. Since August 17th of 24, buyers may now be responsible for paying their agent's commissions directly. This can be a significant cost, often around $10,000 or more on a $400,000 house. But here's the great agent can make all the difference. An experienced agent knows how to structure a deal where the seller will cover those fees. How? Through careful negotiation. For example, your agent might ask for the seller credit during the transaction. This means the seller agrees to cover some of those closing costs, including agent fees, in exchange for a slightly higher sale price or maybe some other favorable terms. In a competitive market, an experienced agent negotiator can get these costs rolled right into and through the deal, saving you from having to pay them upfront out of pocket. They can also negotiate for adjustments to that home price that allow you to finance the commission in your mortgage, making it less an immediate burden. This way, you don't have to write a big check at closing, but you still get that professional benefit representation. It's a great agent isn't there to help you just find a home. They're there to guide you through the entire process and ensure your financial interests are protected. But even after the sale, they remain a valuable resource, from helping you with recommendations of contractors to advising on when to refinance or sell. Your relationship with your agent should be long-term. In the end, the decision to choose a buyer's agent should not be taken lightly. It's not just about finding someone who can show you homes. It's about finding a true partner in the process. Your agent should offer expertise, transparency, and dedication to your needs. The right agent can save you money, time, and stress. And in today's evolving real estate market, their ability to negotiate, especially around agent fees, is even more important than ever. Thank you for joining me today on today's episode of Local Living. If you have any questions about your own home buying journey or need advice in selecting an agent, don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, if you found today's episode helpful, please share it with someone who might be buying a home. Until the next time, I'm Liz Jones. Stay informed and take care.
Thank you for listening to Local Living Tri-City. Stay tuned for more insights and stories from Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee, and surrounding areas. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with a friend that is passionate about the Tri-City area as you are. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next episode.